How's it going, folks? So today I'm going to be checking out the brand new single from the band Asterise. The name of this song is High Above the Horizon, and they got their debut album coming out in December. And there's a lot of talent behind this band, a lot of guests, a lot of well-knowns, from other bands and stuff like that. So I'm really excited, and I was excited to see that we get another single here because they released the first one a little while back. But yeah, I'm super stoked. Let's give this a listen, shall we? Rangers, go. Tristan just walks away. He's like, all right, we're done. Peace out, y'all. Uh, hmm. The highlights, two highlights, the keyboard and the vocals. The keyboard was the number one highlight for me. Oh man, the keyboard work was great. I loved it. All of the melodies and the sounds created with it was just really, really great. Just that keyboard was awesome. Every time, there was like a nice keyboard section, I was just like, oh, this sounds so good. This is so, so good. So love the keyboards, without a doubt. And all of the vocals, all three of the vocalists were really, really great. I love the different approaches, and each approach really sounded really, really good. Um, I, but I guess the song itself, though, it just I never really got like a there just wasn't much of like a flow in my opinion. It was all just kind of there. Um, so it was hard for me to even really grab. It's like I noticed the keyboard, I noticed the vocals, and I noticed the bum 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 like with the guitar and the drums and stuff like that. But aside from that, like any real structure to the song, I just didn't really catch any. Even the vocals, the vocal melodies, like in the moment, it's like they were nice, but at the end of the day, it's vague in my mind. The actual vocal melodies. I feel like there was like kind of just too much going on. There wasn't any real core to the song. It was just you have these different pieces just kind of put in there. So I guess that's my biggest issue is that there just didn't really feel like there was like a solid structure to the song. It was just kind of like you kind of going from here to here to here to here to here. And all the individual pieces sounded nice enough. But, it's like when the song is done, you kind of are just left with, okay, that just kind of happened. That just kind of came and went. So, yeah, I guess at the end of the day, it's just not one of those songs that just really jumped out at me or just really impressed me or anything. Again, the talent is there. The talent is there. But yeah, I guess it's just in the songwriting itself and the structure, again, or lack thereof. In my humble opinion, this is just my first listen and just my humble opinion, just what I could gather from the song. But like I said, it just kind of feels like you kind of go from here to there to there to there to there, and then it's just over, and that's that. So, yeah, I guess I just would have wished that there was more of like a foundation to the song, more of like a core structure that you could kind of really hold on to and be taken throughout the song. Because otherwise, I feel like the listener, it's one of those things where you feel more like a bystander as the listener, just kind of watching as this goes by, as if it's kind of like a parade. It's like, okay, here you have this part of the parade playing this section, and they go by. Then you have the next part kind of playing, and they go by. And you're kind of standing on the side, just kind of watching it. And when it's all said and done, you kind of just go home. And it's like, okay, that was the parade. It just didn't feel engaging, and I think it's important in songs, especially, in the genre of like symphonic metal, power metal, stuff like that, for you to be pulled in, for you to feel engaged, with the song, a part of the song almost. And this song is just as if you kind of watch it go by and then it's done. So yeah, I don't know if y'all are kind of follow what I'm trying to say, or if you agree or whatnot. But yeah, that's really my big critique of the song is that it just felt like it didn't have any real structure, any real solid foundation. That it all just ends up kind of passing by, and there's little moments that you kind of remember, but at the end of the day, that's that. You know, kind of like Tristan there at the end when he finishes his final vocal part, he kind of he walks away. That's kind of how I feel. You know, when the song is over, it's like, all right, and uh, that's that. So, anyway, I'm still really excited for this album because, like I said, the talent is there. There's a lot of big talent behind this band, and I'm really curious to see how it all comes together. But yeah, as far as this song goes, you know, it just didn't really do it for me, to be 100% honest. I'm always gonna be honest with you folks. That's the way of the Ranger. You know, we're always honest. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this song. Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm nuts? Let's talk about it. And thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll catch you next time, Ranger. Out.